All right, and welcome to Everyone's a Critic. I'm your host, Johnny Gill, with my co-host, Sean Ellis. Sean, say what's up to the people.
What's up, everybody?
Right, episode 275, a lifelong goal of mine. It ain't happening, y'all. Hey, me and Sean ain't touched the weight. I don't know when. As long as I don't look like Jay Crowder.
Yeah.
I mean, not Jay Crowder. What's your boy name?
Which one?
Channing Crowder.
Oh, Channing.
As long as I look like Channing Crowder, I'm good.
Yeah, you need to post that too. We're looking weak.
And
he played linebacker.
Channing, you played linebacker in the field. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. And after
then like Fred went up there, did like 15. Yeah.
Fred's still strong.
Right.
Fred's still in the gym, clearly.
Right.
All right. We're gonna recap week 4. Had 3 games tonight, all good ones. Mo and Friends went down to light work 90 to 84. Great game. We'll get into that. Chances took down Last Ride 85-76, and the Bullets took down Hollywood 78-70. Mo and Friends game, probably the game of the night. Mo and Friends had them on the ropes.
Yeah.
And kind of choked it off. Pause, but dang, it was tough. It's a tough loss for them.
Absolutely. They look, man, this is the new and improved Mo and Friends. You know, they have a guy who could kind of carry them down the stretches of games to kind of help them get wins. And we saw that through the first 3 weeks. Well, 4 weeks, because, I mean, he probably will get to him in a minute. And he probably went for damn near 40, if not more, tonight. Yeah. So, but
we said that before.
Well, yeah.
We've been wrong.
And we've been wrong a couple times.
Or have we?
Or have we?
Or have we? Okay. 3 in the key. I want to talk about the Bullets. The Bullets have been struggling as of late. They finally they get off the schneid and of losing. They got a big win tonight against a team in Hollywood that's been knocking on the door, looking good some weeks, not looking so good some other weeks. But this was a big win for the Bullets, considering all things considered. They did not have Cam, they did not have Kedrick. Those are 2 pieces right there.
Huge.
And it was somebody else they didn't have.
Barry.
They didn't have Barry.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot to not have. And for them to lose, for them to win the game without those guys there, that's a big win. That's probably a win that Hollywood probably looked across and said, "Oh, we got this."
Yeah. And
they did not have this, unfortunately.
Hollywood. Well, we'll get to them in a minute too.
We sure will.
But no, it was a well played game. Had good pace. Played fast, then they played in half court, a lot played slow. Some really good defense possessions down the stretch. Some really good finishes from like our small guards, man. Like between Jalen, Shaq, and Rashawn, Shook,
killing.
Those guys can finish. For them to be so small, even Larry to an extent.
Yeah.
For those guys to be smaller guards, they can finish, man. They can really. So just kind of seeing them finishing around the rim is just kind of really magical. In a way. But, the Bullets were able to kind of get a second win and found enough down the stretch to kind of pull them through that game. It was a really character win for them. They had lost 2 in a row. They were trying to just find a way to kind of get back on the winning side of things. They had to scratch and claw for this one because, like, Hollywood didn't go away.
Yeah.
They kept chipping at them, and got to the point where they got it within 2 points, and the Bullets never would relinquish the lead. So it was just a really gutsy win. And it's Sweat, man. Look, down the stretch, Sweat said, "Give me the ball."
Yeah,
and
big buckets.
And he was scoring in that paint, man. Like I don't even want to say vintage Sweat. Sweat was just getting it done, man. They really needed everything that he gave them tonight, man. So shout out to him. But it was a really, really, really good win for the Bullets.
Okay. Now for our In Their Bag segment, we got 2 guys to talk about. Brian Bock was absolutely destroying anybody in his path, hitting threes. Had a couple post-up plays that were key.
Yeah.
But the three ball, he was letting it fly. Yeah. I remember he hit 3 in a row at one point. They kind of put them in a really good position for them to win the game. So shout out to Bock. Not sure how many he had. I want to say he probably had close to a little over 20.
Yeah.
Around that range. But shout out to Bock. Sean, who'd you have?
I just realized that they didn't have Jeff tonight.
They did not. We talked about it.
Yeah, okay. I just thought about it just now, but yeah, they have different night. But my guy, in a losing effort, we had Kyrie drain.
Yeah.
You know, it was he couldn't miss. He was draining shots from all over the floor. And it was crazy because every time it looked like they were going to pull away. When I say I'm talking about Lightwork. Every time Lightwork looked like they were about to pull away, he would come down and just make a huge shot. And I just think I didn't understand how Lightwork was playing. They were going under the screen instead of trying to fight over the top of it. And by them not fighting over the top of it, he would just go over the screen, the defender go over the screen, and he would just stop, pull up, and it was knocking down shots. And then when they would try to pick him up 90 feet, he was getting to the rim, he was getting to the basket. He was scoring mid-range, especially long range, and being able to finish around the basket. He did everything tonight, and he probably had one of our more efficient scoring games that we've had in a long time. You know, like I said, I don't have the exact stats right now, but I wouldn't be surprised he had over 40 tonight. They were saying, man, I think he hit 50. I don't know if he had 50, but he definitely had over 40 tonight, I feel like.
That's a big pickup for Mo and friends. And, you know, we don't regularly highlight guys in a losing effort, but, I mean, this was a special night.
Yeah, dude was a special night, and like I said, he almost carried them to win. And I'm going to tell you now, like we're better be lucky they got out of that because Kev been giving y'all that work. Both of us probably gave you that work, pause, if y'all would have lost that, especially a loss like that, because there have been 2 games in a row where y'all basically single-handedly let a guy in the second half destroy you and beat you. Because, like I said, Bradley did it a couple weeks ago. And then, you know, like I said, this week, you know, Mr. Drain did that. So, shout out to him. He definitely was in his bag.
Absolutely. Now, for Sorry Not Sorry, we got 2 teams. I know we've been kind of focusing on one lately. We got 2 tonight. Not 2 sorry teams. We got our sorry and not sorry back to regularly scheduled programming. So for sorry.
He said he was going to do it, but go ahead. Take over, kid.
Now, unfortunately, Hollywood, you guys are 0-4. I wouldn't even say necessarily that y'all are sorry right now, but the season has been sorry thus far. The season has been sorry. You guys are 0-4. You're going to have to pick it up. You're definitely going to have to pick it up. Tonight's loss, I mean, you guys are probably the favorite, all things considered, what the Bullets put out there on the floor. You guys are probably the favorite. You probably should have won this game.
Messed up me kid record.
Messed our record up. We were feeling good about y'all. And then y'all came out there and did that. And we felt how we felt about y'all based on what the team y'all were playing. And then they came in, not only proved you wrong, they proved us wrong. So I guess it's a good thing for the Bullets, but not so much for Hollywood. Hollywood, this week you will be labeled sorry.
Sorry. Absolutely. And look, man, I can't say much more than that. I said I would have to give you guys sorry. I made my speech last week. My speech was made last week about you guys. Yeah. But I was so confident that you guys would be able to get the win today, especially when I saw that the Bullets had 5 guys today.
They were missing some, it wasn't just 5. They had 3 guys that were missing were big factors.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you guys gotta get sorry. I'm not gonna go in. I kind of went in last week when I did give y'all sorry. So I'm just saying, Kev said what he had to say already.
Yeah, I was pretty nice tonight.
I know he's a good. He's trying to turn a new leaf this season. Not really.
No. So, not sorry. Who we got? Bullets.
Yeah, man.
On the other side.
I think that was a real character win for them, man. That was a extremely impressive win in the sense of you're undermanned, and you've had to find a different way to win. Jalen Batiste's been playing out of his mind this season, and not even low key, high key, and you know he had stretches where he was dominant today as well. But like I said, he's the they always say the little engine that could. Nah, I mean at this point he's the big engine that could. Right. You know he just kind of goes out there and they really play out. He's a ball of energy, and he's coaching, and he's leading, and then like I say, Sweat.
He's having accountability as well.
Yeah. You know, after the game, he came to us like, hey, man, how many free throws I missed today? You know, like he came in, it's like, yo, I got to go and work on that. Like, I got to be better.
Yeah. We got teams out here, guys from teams that's talking about the foul count and this and that. He's talking about stuff that he did wrong.
Absolutely.
That's leadership.
That's real leadership. And I mean, that tells you wins and losses at the end of the day. That's probably why they won today. And, Hollywood probably lost today. They're worried about the wrong things. And you got to worry about things that you didn't do well instead of all these outside factors. But I mean, shout out to that group. And like I said, going back to my guy Sweat giving me the ball, Sweat calling for the ball and going out there and getting buckets. Shout out to Sweat, man. Like he carried them down the stretch to just to say a very very gutsy win.
Absolutely. All right, now for our Who You With segment. How do we do tonight? 2-1?
Yeah.
2-1. Thanks a lot, Hollywood. You guys kind of messed it up for us, but I mean it's all good. It's all good. So me and Sean are going to try to attempt to go 4-0 this week. We'll see how we fare. 7 o'clock game. We got Mo and Friends versus Light Work. No, that was
this week.
That was tonight. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Hold on, my bad. 7 o'clock game. We got Last Ride versus Mo and Friends. Mo and Friends again. 7 o'clock game. This is gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be a great game.
It's gonna be a great game. I think they're gonna have a couple of tough matchup problems for Mo and Friends, dealing with light work. But again, I think they do have a guy that can counter their guy.
Yeah,
we just talked about him.
Yeah.
Drain and Ross, Jaden Ross.
Jaden Ross.
It's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be an interesting matchup too. I'm sure they'll get matched up on each other. I think Last Ride just plays a little bit better defense, in my opinion. I'm gonna give Last Ride the edge. Close game, 83-80.
Man, good pick, man. It's a very good pick. I'm going the opposite though, and only because
what you saw tonight.
Yeah, they got a guy who could really carry them down the stretch. And think about it, you're right. They play a little bit better defense though, especially with Josh in the middle. They're not 2-0 with Josh, by the way. Well, no, they're 1-1 with Josh. Sorry, they lost tonight. I'm gonna go More Friends 79-76. In a well played game. It's gonna come down to the wire. Last few possessions. Hopefully, and we didn't even talk about this, but the game tonight, Mike hit a 3. It's in the overtime.
Yeah.
When they blew the game. So I think they learned from that. They play better and they found a way to finish this next game. So I'm going Mo and Friends 79-76.
Okay. 8 o'clock game, we got Light Work and Hollywood. 2 teams that are struggling this season. Hollywood fall to 0-5. Or does Light Work trend in the right direction? Man, it's funny how these schedules end up unfolding.
I know, right? It's just
somebody's season is going to be over. For real, like somebody's season about to be over. Well, no, because everybody makes the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Well, somebody's season is gonna take a hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
It's a tough matchup for that first round. Lightwork's not your average
1-3
team.
They did this last year. Remember, they 1-3 last year too.
I think Hollywood finally gets a win. Man. I'm gonna go.
Wow.
I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna double down with Hollywood. I'm gonna say Hollywood wins 87-85. Hollywood.
Wow.
Going back to the old well.
After he called y'all sorry.
Better. That's a trend I'm doing too. Remember, I called Lightwork sorry, picked them. Call Hollywood sorry, picked them. That's what I'm doing now.
So she's trying to be a changed man.
Yeah.
And to highlight, and we can even show this highlight. Mike hit a 3 to kind of send them to overtime, and maybe save their season. You hit a 3 and send somebody in overtime after they blow a lead. That means you're going to win overtime.
Yeah, sure.
It's just like it sucks all the wind out of you.
It takes its toll on you.
Yeah,
sure.
And so I think Mike might have just given Light Work life. Like he may have saved their season.
Maybe.
And I'm gonna continue that thought with them winning this game. Beating Hollywood 85-81.
Okay. 9 o'clock game, we got the Bullets versus Hip Hop and Roll. Hip Hop and Roll is good, man. I'm gonna take Hip Hop and Roll in this one. I think Bullets need to bring everybody. They need to bring everybody for this one. So I'm gonna assume that they do bring everybody, and we have a close game, a classic game. I'll say 90-88.
It's always been a good game. Always been a good game between those two. I'm leaning towards hip hop too because hip hop's really good. Undefeated. I have no reason to believe that they're gonna go not undefeated. So definitely going hip hop here. Scoring a little bit. 89-84.
Okay. And our 10 o'clock game, final game of the night, Chances versus Who's Your Daddy semifinal matchup. Rematch. This Chances team is different, man. This is not the same team.
Chances want this game, by the way.
They do. And I think they believe that they could have and should have won that semifinal game. I'm going to go Chances. I'm going to pick Chances, man. I think the defending champs are a little hobbled right now. Their focus is a little off.
Yeah.
Got other stuff they got going on. I'm gonna pick Chances to win this game. High scoring game, 93-91.
I don't know if Who's Your Daddy had ever been unanimously not picked. I don't know if they ever unanimously not been picked.
So not that I know of.
I think coming off the snide, though, I think they'll be man. Tough, man. So it's the first time for everything. I'm gonna unanimously go with Chances as well. It's gonna be a hell of a game though.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be 90-88. Chances. It's gonna come down the stretch. It's gonna be some good games this week, man.
Yeah, we had some good games tonight.
We had some really good games tonight. And I can tell you where the season is going. That like the longer the season goes, the tighter these games because the games mean more the longer the season goes.
Got some good matchups too. The last 2 weeks looking at it's gonna be some good matchups. All right, now for our trending topic.
Well, before we get that, it's the mid-season. You got it real quick. Got some mid-season grades.
Each team?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go down the line. Let's see. Hip hop A. No, I'm sorry. Hip hop A plus. Chances A. Who's Your Daddy? B minus. Mo and Friends B plus. Bullets C plus. Last Ride C minus. Light Work D. And Hollywood D minus. Nobody's an F.
Nobody's F. I think like everybody's been competitive. I think everybody's been good. I would give what's the name, like you said, a D. Hollywood. And I would definitely, I think the B minus for Who's Your Daddy is correct. I would almost even say, I'm gonna give hip hop an A. I ain't gonna give him an A plus yet. I'm gonna say Bullets with today's win.
Yeah, that's what helped them.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a C plus with today's win. Last Ride, I'm gonna give you a C. Give Last Ride a C. Light Work, I'm gonna give you a D. Who am I missing?
Hollywood.
Mo and Friends, I'm gonna give you a minus for Mo and Friends. You gave him a B.
I give him B plus.
I'm giving him a. I'm giving Hollywood an A minus. I mean, Mo and Friends an A minus. Chances, huge strong A minus as well. Actually, so I kind of semi agree with Kevin. Some a little bit lower, some a little bit higher. Nobody's an F yet, but like I said, Light Work. You lost next week. You'll be F.
Careful.
Yeah, you'll be very, very careful. It's been very, very competitive so far.
Okay, now for our trending topic. We got 5 topics. We're going to try to get to them fairly quickly. Anthony Richardson loses his job to Daniel Jones. Damn. It's a disappointing situation for him. They picked him in the first round, so I'm pretty sure they had high hopes for that draft pick. And right now, it's looking like it could possibly be trade talks right now. He's dealt with injuries. He's dealt with poor plays. He's dealt with inaccuracy. He's dealing with a lot right now. And I think the Colts are kind of like, hey, man. I don't think they think Daniel Jones is the guy either.
No.
But they just like, look, Anthony Richardson, we kind of know with you.
Yeah. The unfortunate part about that is when you make a decision like that, and when Daniel Jones is your ace in the hole, per se, that means that the GM and the head coach are probably going to get fired too if they don't. At the end of the day,
they might be tanking.
You know, the GM and the head coach Shane Steichen both will be fired after this season
for sure
if they don't make the playoffs, pretty much, because you used a number 4 pick on a guy that only played 13 college football games.
Florida.
At Florida, you know.
One of they had a good quarterback.
Yeah, Danny Warfel was the last one. Look at Rex Grossman. That was almost 20-some years. I can't remember the last time they had a good quarterback. Oh, well, they had Tebow.
Like I said, the last time they had a good quarterback. I said it. I said what I said. For sure. Okay. Now, moving on, we got Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion that's taking over the internet. They are, quote unquote, we say Black Twitter's couple.
Yeah, I guess.
Instagram's couple, the Shade Room's couple. They're everybody's favorite couple right now. It started, I remember the golf date they had, him buying her the stuffed animals.
Yeah.
And then the latest one was Meg's cooking. Some catfish, spaghetti, and was it a dinner roll?
It was a dinner roll, I think.
Then I ain't gonna lie, dinner roll looked fire. Dinner roll definitely looked fire. Now the spaghetti,
it like regular spaghetti.
Looked like regular spaghetti to me. And the catfish, I can't tell. I have to be there in person to see what the catfish looked like. What I saw, it just looked like regular catfish to me. Klay Thompson, you need to get off the gas, my boy. Stop it. Okay, we know what you're doing. We know what you're doing, my boy. I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at you.
But stop it, dog.
No, man. Like, hey, it's a good time, man. Look, hey, hopefully they work out and they end up being together. But hey, it's your turn. Enjoy your turn, brother.
Yeah. We're mad at you, Clay. We're not mad at you.
Just to kind of his responses don't even sound believable. But you know, when women are in such a good place,
I've ever tasted.
Yeah.
What?
But when women are in such a good place, mentally and emotionally, they'll go for a lot, man. Yeah. So hey, you know, if it making him feel good, and to his credit, it does seem like he's doing some things with her. It's probably been different than other guys she's dated. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see Meg going on golf trips and you know, making spaghetti and catfish for other guys she was with. So it's a little different. So hey, gas her up, man. I ain't mad at it. Yeah. And she's like, if we don't know, she is nice looking.
By the way. So, like I said, I ain't mad at you, Clay. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the supermarket. We haven't been here in a while or ever. Walmart shrimp, this great value brand, is being recalled, linking to possible radioactivity.
Yeah.
This is strange. This is strange news. I'm a little disappointed. I'm a guy who eats shrimp tacos, so I do have cause for concern there. And I actually did buy great value shrimp about a month and a half ago. I did. So there's a chance of me getting the superpowers. I guess this is the time. Is this the time?
You come here like the Hulk.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you never know.
No, I mean, food is so. We do so many different things with our food in America. If you ever go on an island somewhere away from America and just eat some of their food, you could just tell the difference in their food compared to ours. It's fresh. It's just completely different. And granted, we do these things to our food, processed foods,
being made in factories.
Yeah, you know, and so we do what we do to them to make the food stick around longer, so it doesn't, you know, go bad as fast. Obviously, so that's why we do some of the stuff that we do to it. But also, it's doing stuff to it. I think that's probably where most of our cancer comes from. It comes from the things we put in our body, or whatever. You're taking something from the outside, you're putting it in our body, and then it's causing all kind of corrosion and different things in your body. I'm pretty sure that's what majority of our cancer comes from, probably from things that we're eating. So considering all that, so when we have radioactive shrimp, you better, guys, I'll just put it like this. Guys, be careful. If you're not growing it out of your backyard, there ain't no telling what we're putting in our body, man. Just only good thing is we do have a lot of technology. We can keep people alive as long as we want to nowadays. This is why people are living to be 80 years old. But it's not because of we're eating better and we're doing all this better. No, we just have materials and medicines and different things that we put.
Better technology too.
Yeah, just better technology is just keeping us alive better than we're actually eating. So
now Javante Tank Davis is possibly entertaining a fight with Jake Paul. Do I have that right?
that is correct.
Jake Paul. Well, let me just say this, Tank. All right, we get it, man. You're done with boxing and you just going for the money now. I get it. This is the Floyd method. This is what Floyd did in his career. You're kind of following that model. I ain't mad at you. Get your money.
Get your money, big dog. Look, at this point, yes, I would like to see you fight Frank Martin again. Yes, I would like to see you fight Shakur Stevenson.
Frank Martin? No.
No. Those fights. Most people think he lost.
Frank Martin?
Not Frank Martin. What's the one he just lost? Roach. I'm sorry.
Roach, yeah.
Yeah, not Frank Martin. No, he knocked out Frank.
Frank took a knee.
Yeah, he knocked out Frank. No, but yeah, Roach. Okay, yeah, I'd like to see you fight Roach again. Yeah, I would like to see you fight Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, I would like to see you fight Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, even Lomachenko, even though Lomachenko's done.
You say you're done, so.
Yeah, so, okay, cool. Yes, those are the fights I want to see. But at this point, even Devin Haney.
Yeah, Haney.
But I realize at this point, like, it's probably hard for you to wake up in the morning and get up and train and eat correctly and do all the things necessary to be the best version of yourself. You're probably not in the mental space to even do it, And when you got those hungry guys out there who are, I get it. Let me just go fight Jake Paul, which is a weird fight anyway. Like Tank fight at 135, 140. Jake Paul.
They're going to meet at 170?
I don't know. Because Jake Paul can't lose that much weight. He just fought Mike Tyson. And he was like 215 pounds. So how much weight could he possibly lose? So at the end of the day, obviously he's going to have a weight advantage.
I'll say catch weight, maybe.
Yeah, I don't even think they'll do a catch weight. I just think maybe it's just going to be a real exhibition, which makes me feel like I don't want to spend my money on that.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
People will, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, people will, unfortunately. But again, go get your money, Tank. I ain't mad at you. But yes, I'm disappointed because, we're not going to see those fights against those top-ranked fighters, unfortunately.
And like I say, top rank, y'all have done a lot of boxers disservice. Probably the reason why Bud left and a couple other guys left. Everyone's going to PBC.
PBC, yeah.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
Okay. Travis Hunter is possibly. Travis Hunter rumors. They're saying that his wife is seeking a divorce and $40 million. Now, the reason why we have this as a trending topic is because we're calling BS on this. If you look at the sources, it's a lot of BS pages where they're just trying to come up with a story. Guys, grow up.
Yeah.
They're happily married. You want to be right so bad that you're willing to make up a whole story. You're lucky you don't get sued for saying something foolish like that. Until I see it from TMZ or somebody, some credible source that actually cares about a person's personal relationship, I'm not listening to this BS. And like Sean, I go to the comments, look at it like, see, we told you, we tried to tell them. Like, y'all are dumb and lame. Like, get a life. Like, why do you care so much? That dude is living his best life. He gonna make millions. She gonna make money off of streaming. Even if they don't work out, how does that affect you? It's lame, bro. Y'all need to chill.
Yeah. And I two things. I'm happy that she has kind of fallen back and taken herself out of the spotlight, so people can kind of not look at that situation as much. Which is why the story probably just magically got made up.
Makes it even more weirder.
Yeah, because she's kind of falling back. Like you can tell she's kind of trying to stay away from everything. She ain't been in none of his practices or nothing. Like, she's been out the way. And also too, like, they've been married a month. Like, at the end of the day, he could probably get that marriage annulled after a month. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so for him to be coming $40 million out of his pocket and they only been married a month. Like, they don't even sound correct.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even think a judge would even make a judgment on that. So, yeah. Anyways, stop it, guys, like Kev said. Like, look, let them pray that those young people make it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, marriage is 50-50 nowadays. So, I think it's a beautiful thing when two people fall in love and they decide to stay together forever. And because it doesn't happen often nowadays. So, just pray that those people are happy, man. They stay together and stay happy.
Right. If Trav want to be lame and do lame dances and dress weird and be with a chick that people think is just a trophy wife, that's him. Let him be him. Like that y'all want this man to fail in a marriage. I've never seen somebody care so much about somebody wanting to fail in a marriage. That's like the weirdest stuff ever, bro. Like I don't get it.
But I mean, misery loves company.
Yeah,
so
that's just tell me y'all probably not happy.
yeah, like there's people who aren't happy usually do that. This kind of like with the did you see with the Life Jennings and Money Long situation this week?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, yeah. Well, that's probably for another day, man. But yeah. Basically, Money Long called Life Jennings a hating ass N word.
Yeah.
Because
HAN.
Yeah, because of his song "Must Be Life" from 20 plus years ago. She was like, "Man, I listened to this song and he was just hating the whole time." And so, like, after like she made that comment, her comments got flooded with like, "What are you talking about? The song's about something positive."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so then Life saw it and it was like, I mean, yeah, when you look at things from a negative point of view, then you could find something negative.
Yeah.
But like the song wasn't even about that. And so
I ain't gonna lie, in my 20s, I did think he was hating too. I was like, hey, like, why you worried? Let that man do his thing. Why you hating? Nah, it low key is hating. It's actually some simp stuff if we're being real. It's actually some simp stuff if we're being real. If we're being all the way real. Like, I really like kind of was good on him after that series. I really was. Like, now that we're talking about it, I feel what he's saying. I do feel what he's saying. Now, if you're speaking about daughters, I'm with you. But if you're talking about the woman, like, you know what I'm saying, like grown woman.
Is it what say it must be nice when you have someone who could call on to lean on when you Yeah. I mean,
if you want to be a simp, be a simp.
I guess I guess if you're looking at it from a negative point of view, I guess you can see that as sarcasm, like telling me like, "Oh, it must be nice."
Yeah.
But I didn't take it as that. But maybe
it's simp. we just now calling you out of your BS life. It's a lame album. All right. Episode 275 in the books. We got week 5 coming up. We're past the halfway point. Gonna really find out, what these teams are made of these next couple of weeks. We're gonna see what the playoffs are gonna shape out to. Awards coming right around the corner. Hey man, season goes quick. Live from Cypress, I'm Johnny Gill.
Sean Ellis.
Roddy.